Hi, I'm Matt. Hi, I'm Robbie.
I'm T-Man.
And you're watching Show Us Your Cat.
Yes, that's right, it's Joe here for Joyrider TV, back with another episode of Show Us Your Cat. Oh yes, hope everybody's happy with this once every 2 weeks format for Show Us Your Cat. It just means that I've definitely got cats to show each week, and today is no exception. This is going to be an absolute freight train of an episode. Oh yes. I'm coming to you from Wildwind on the Greek island of Lefkos, where the action has been full power this last 2 weeks since the last episode. There's been a lot of videos coming out from Joyrider TV, such as how to stop your boat, which is going hove to, very important. We also looked at high wind jibing. Is Joe gonna stack it on the jibe? If you haven't seen it, you need to watch the video to find out. And then on the other end of the scale, we did light wind tacking as well. I believe that one of the biggest frustrations to catamaran sailors is tacking and stalling the boat. So watch the light wind tacking video, and hopefully that's going to help you to reduce the amount of stalling that you encounter. We then had some high quality action videos filmed in stunning multicam cinema, such as the tornado with Stefan. We were on the C2 with One Shoe Phil, and then just a few days ago we had crewing the C2 with the deck sweeper mainsail with Helena, which was really good fun, and that is filmed with 4 cameras. Oh my goodness. So if you haven't seen any of those titles, get down to your local Joyrider TV video store and check them out. Anyway, Show Us Your Cat is of course where we're going to be taking a look around the world at your boats and where you sail them. If you'd like to be featured in an upcoming episode of Show Us Your Cat, then yes you can. All you need to do is send me some video or pictures of your boat and a bit of a story about where you sail, who you go sailing with, perhaps when you got the boat, what you like to do with your boat. Maybe you like to go racing, maybe you like to go fishing, or maybe you just like to wait until it's 20 knots and get out and give it the beans. Oh yes. Yeah, so whatever it is that you like, get involved and you could be in a future episode of Show Us Your Cat. Also, if you want to send in a strong introduction for Show Us Your Cat, doesn't matter if you've been featured before, I think the strong introduction is a good feature. We've got ongoing the speed stick, where the action really has been hotting up. So if you'd like to get involved with the speed stick, all you need to do is get out sailing with a GPS device, send me the results, what your top speed was, and you can get on the speed stick. It's a great way of recording your top speeds, so then you could compete against everybody else, but more importantly, you can compete against yourself. But right now it's time for Show Us Your Cat, of course, so let's jump in and take a look at what we're looking at in this week's Show Us Your Cat on Joyrider TV. Okay, so we're starting off this week by heading to Germany, near to Berlin. We're going to Lake Wannsee and the Berlin Yacht Club. And here we have Emily and Arman. Emily and Arman are sailing an Exploder Scorpion F18, and their sights were set on going to the World Championships this year. The Scorpion is a Polish-built F18, first released in 2015, and since then Scorpions have been one of the most successful F18s, winning the World Championships 3 times. The F18 class is a class where any boat builder can build a boat as long as it is to the strict class rules which limit the materials, weight and dimensions for the boat. Emily and Armand started their campaign this year at the German F18 Open at Lake Garda, Italy. This event was a great opportunity for this team to work on their routines and to get used to boat handling and get the feel for the race course. Unfortunately, at this event, another boat capsized onto them, making a real mess of their mainsail and ending that event early for this new team. But fortunately, the sail could be repaired. However, afterwards, the sail would no longer cut it as a racing sail. On arrival at Gaeta, the venue for the F18 Worlds, a brand new sail in stunning black Pentex was ready for the team. Sail numbers had to be applied, the sail had to be measured, and then they were ready for action. This year's Worlds was attended by an amazing 96 boats. Emily and Armand eventually finished in 75th position. The best result was a 43rd in a race where the wind picked up to around 30 knots. In that race, quite a few teams suffered some fairly significant damage. Ouch. Exploder Scorpions dominated the event, finishing 5th, 3rd, and with the top spot going to one of the most successful catamaran sailors of all time, Mitch Booth, sailing a Scorpion with his son, Ruben. So I think you can certainly expect great things from this team in the future. A lot was learnt at these first events, and we wish you guys a lot of luck in your future campaigns. So keep up the good work. Next, we're keeping it in Germany. We're heading near to Bonn, to Sulpicersee, where we have Guido. Guido has got a 2005 Hobie Tiger. Oh yes, now that is a nice looking Tiger. They bought the boat in 2019, had this beautiful grey Pentex mainsail and grey hulls. The former owner explained to them that only few Tigers were ever produced with the grey hulls, so this is quite a rare boat. They live in Bonn, which is just to the south of Cologne, and the closest place to go sailing is this small quarry pond, which is famous for its lively Hobie 14 scene and its unkind, gusty and shifting winds, which can make for the occasional swim. On crowded days in the summer, tacking and jibing almost every minute is essential. But Guido feels that on this small lake, the Tiger is virtually the boss. On occasion, Guido takes his boat to Holland, which is a 4-hour car ride, so that he can give it some serious beans on Grevelingenmeer, which is near to the coast, where the wind really picks up nicely. Now that Guido is a lot more familiar with the Tiger, he can take it from the trailer to the water in under 2 hours, which I would say is going pretty well. In this picture, it looks like the bowsprit is bending slightly upwards. So back when we originally started sailing Tigers here, we did break a lot of spinnaker poles, and what we found is that it's important to have the pole bent downwards a little bit. So to do this, we just need to tension this line that holds the pole up, which means the pole can never bend up as much as straight. Once we started doing that, we didn't break any more poles. So if your pole is bending up at the end when you're flying the spinnaker, it means you need more tension on this bad boy. Now, some special features of Guido's Tiger. It's got a large spinnaker chute instead of a bag, which carries a red or green spinnaker, the green one, with some German beer sponsorship. It's got the Pentex mainsail and, of course, these fantastic looking grey hulls. Thanks very much, Guido, for sending in those pictures of your fantastic looking Tiger. Hope you have some great sailing. Try not to intimidate the other boats on your lake too much, but keep giving it the beans and sending it up the speed stick. Okay, so there we go. I'd just like to thank everybody who's been getting involved and sending pictures or video of their boats in to Show Us Your Cat. It really has made this series a very successful series. Great boats, every single one unique in its unique way. Thanks also to everybody who's been supporting the channel on Patreon. If you'd like to support the channel, just check out in the link below. Go to Patreon and see what's going on over there. That would be very good. Thanks also to everybody who's bought a t-shirt or a hoodie from the totaljoyrider.com online store. But other than that, I'll be back soon with some more on Joyrider TV. So thank you very much.